All right, so we're back and ready to dive into some pretty wild MLS playoff action
Definitely wild.
from Monday night, right?
Yeah, Monday night.
So I know people are probably like ready to break down like all these games, especially Costa.
Oh, yeah.
This round one is best of three.
It's a totally different animal.
Right, it's like a whole other level of like anticipation and like
Oh, absolutely. Every game just
you or die.
it just ramps up the pressure so much.
And like even if you lose the first one, you're not out.
Exactly.
But it feels so much worse.
Oh, yeah. You're already in a hole right out of the gate.
Right, and like that momentum
It's huge.
is like so real in sports.
Oh, yeah. Momentum is everything in playoffs.
So speaking of big wins, we got to talk about FC Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah.
They finally like
Busted that streak.
broke their home losing streak.
At home.
With that like 1-0 win over New York City FC.
Huge win.
And that was like hanging over their heads.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
It made it tough to even call it a home field advantage.
Yeah, like it didn't feel like a home field advantage.
No, not at all.
At all.
It was like a weight on them every time they stepped on that field.
Right. And
But they really shut down NYCFC.
yeah, they did.
NYCFC's attack is no joke.
Right. They are really good.
But Cincinnati was so organized, aggressive, you could just like feel it.
Yeah.
The belief building as the game went on.
Yeah, they were playing with like a fire under them.
Totally. Their coach, Pat Noonan, even said after the game.
What did he say?
He said, a really strong performance. Really pleased with the effort tonight in every way.
I mean, you could tell
Oh, yeah.
that it wasn't just like relief. It was like
It was a statement.
a statement.
Like, hey, we're here to play.
Yeah.
We're not afraid of anyone, especially on our own turf.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think that does for them?
Oh, man. Going into the next two games,
Right. Like, how do they carry that forward?
it's huge for their confidence, I think. They know they can beat a top team like NYCFC,
Right.
and they prove they can do it at home.
On their home field.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just completely flips the script for the rest of the series.
Okay. Now, on the other side of the country, we have a game that like
Boy.
came down to the wire.
Oh, talk about a nail biter.
Seattle.
Yeah.
They barely edged out the Houston Dynamo
Penalty kicks.
in a penalty shootout.
After a 0-0 draw, no less.
Right. Like, can you imagine the tension?
Oh, man. Talk about a pressure cooker.
I was like on the edge of my seat.
Penalty shootouts are a whole different ballgame.
They really are.
It's not just about skill anymore.
Right. It's like it's
Pure mental toughness.
a battle of nerves out there.
And can we talk about Stefan Fry?
Oh, Seattle's goalkeeper.
Seattle's goalkeeper.
He was a brick wall.
He was insane.
unbelievable.
And it wasn't super tested during the game.
No, Houston played really tight defensively.
Yeah, they did.
They kept Seattle in check for the most part.
But then when it came to the shootout,
He just flipped a switch.
like completely different.
Like he was possessed or something.
Ah.
I wonder if he like did his homework on those Houston penalty takers.
Oh, I'm sure he did his homework.
Yeah.
Top goalkeepers, they study their opponents, you know, they
Yeah.
analyze everything.
Tendencies.
Tendencies, little
Body
habits.
language.
Even their body language, yeah, and those clutch moments.
Wow.
That save he made in the fourth round to force Eric Sviatchenko to miss.
Oh, man.
That was the turning point.
Yeah, that was huge.
And then Alex Roldan steps up,
Right.
buries the winner. Cool as a cucumber.
Ice in his veins.
Ice in his veins.
Yeah.
Goalkeepers, they don't always get the credit they deserve.
They don't.
But Freaky, he won that game for Seattle.
He absolutely did.
No doubt about it.
So we have Cincinnati like proving everyone wrong at home.
Yep.
And then we got Seattle just escaping.
Snatched victory from the jaws of a draw.
Right. Like, how do you think this like changes the rest of these series?
Oh man, it just throws another wrench in the works.
Right.
Cincinnati, now they've got a real shot at the upset. If they can keep riding this wave,
Yeah, that momentum.
that energy.
So important.
Seattle, though, they can't get complacent.
Right.
They squeaked by this time.
Yeah, they got it.
Houston's going to be coming back with a vengeance.
They're going to be hungry.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see
Absolutely.
what adjustments both teams make.
Oh, yeah. Coaches are going to be busy this week.
Yeah, they're going to be breaking down film,
Lots of film study going on.
trying to figure it all out.
It's going to be fascinating to watch it all unfold.
All right, so anyone watching these series,
Yeah.
keep an eye on how Cincinnati handles the pressure.
Now that they've had a taste of victory at home.
Right, because that could all change.
Oh, yeah. The pressure shifts now.
Right now, the expectations are higher.
Exactly.
And for Seattle,
yeah.
can they turn that
narrow escape.
shootout win
Yeah.
into a more like dominant performance?
Can they control the game from the start?
Yeah. Can they impose their will?
Right.
Because Houston is...
They're going to be fighting tooth and nail
Yeah.
to stay alive in this series.
Yeah, these best of 3 series are...
They're wild.
crazy.
So unpredictable.
Yeah.
They keep you on the edge of your seat.
Every single minute.
Every minute.
Absolutely. All right, that is all the time we have for our deep dive today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for being here.
Always a pleasure to talk MLS.
Always.
Especially in the playoffs.
Especially in the playoffs.
It's the best time of year.
It is. And best of luck to your team.
You too.
We'll see who comes out on top.
May the best team win.
That's right. And we'll be back next week to break it all down again.
Looking forward to it.
All right, so until then, everybody keep watching those games, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.